Celtic FC are back to sign Japhet Tanganga. Journalist provides update on Celtic's interest in PSG's Edouard Michut. The manager admits it wasn't a surprise to see the player reject Celtic transfer. And big Joe Hart reveals the Celtic dressing room inspiration from Ange Postecoglou he swears by. Okay, today let's see if we can get 167 thumbs up on this video. Celtic could pip other clubs to the signing of Tottenham youngster Japhet Tanganga this summer, according to former Scottish top-flight striker Noel Whelan. Should I just stop that here?
5 minutes later.
Okay, let's see what he has to say. Speaking to Football Insider, Whelan claimed that the lure of Champions League football could give Celtic the edge over some clubs, tipping them to snap up Tanganga this summer. It's an attractive proposition, Champions League football, isn't it? You also know you're going to be up there fighting for every competition domestically and playing in front of 60,000 every week. We've seen Carter Vickers go from Tottenham to Celtic, and we've seen it work. I'm sure they'll have had chit-chats about what it's like if this interest is real. Playing in the Champions League is a massive plus, and will be a massive temptation for any player, whether they currently play in the Premier League or not. Moving on swiftly. Sky Sports' Anthony Joseph has provided an update on Celtic's interest in Paris Saint-Germain teenager Edouard Michut. The young midfielder, who is still only 19 years old, made 7 first-team appearances for PSG last season, as he started making an impression in the French capital. In fact, he made such an impression in the last campaign that he managed to attract the interest of Celtic, according to Sky Sports. Speaking about the situation, Joseph said, "The interest, as we understand, is still there. Postecoglou will obviously know more about how it's developed, how Michut is feeling and his agent is feeling." St Mirren manager Stephen Robinson admits it wasn't a surprise to see Dylan Reid turn down a £125,000 move to Scottish Premiership rivals Celtic in order to stay in Paisley. "Mate, you talked him into staying, you won, we move on, he loses out, it's that simple." Joe Hart reveals the Celtic dressing room inspiration from Ange Postecoglou he swears by. The England cap has played alongside some elite players, led by the best bosses in the world during his career. Joe Hart doesn't just love Ange Postecoglou's message. He lives by it. The Celtic manager regularly states, "Why not make the game you are about to play in your best game you have ever played in?" Simple. Yes. Inspirational and motivational. Most definitely. And with the most settled pre-season in years under his belt to augment that sort of positivity around the club and the manager, it's little wonder Hart is relishing the big kickoff. He may be 35 and a senior statesman of the Parkhead dressing room, but that doesn't mean the Celtic keeper can't still get excited or stop learning. The former England #1 was reborn under the Aussie during a brilliant first season in Glasgow that secured him 2 winners' medals, a heap of cherished memories, and a fresh wave of enthusiasm. But Hart's not one for looking back. He says he'll only do that when he hangs up his gloves. Instead, it's about the next challenge, the next test, the next opportunity to do something special and make more magic. Hart's been around too long to make bold statements. He's been through enough in his career to know football can kick back hard and drop any individual back down from high heights in a cruel instant. But the keeper can aim for more. And he is. Hart can't say if there's more to come from Celtic this season after the heroics of last term, but he can certainly do his damnedest to try to make it happen. Citing the Postecoglou message, Hart said, "That option is definitely there, but it's down to us, to me, us as individuals, us as a team." The manager constantly references it, saying, "Why not make the game you are about to play in your best game you have ever played in?" I love that message and I live by that message, so there's definitely that opportunity. But how it will play out, we'll see. Hart is intent on adding to his skill sets. He freely admits to learning a whole new style of goalkeeping during term 1 under his manager, and the adjustments and tweaks are a constant. For example, His high starting position on the pitch when Celtic have possession, as he said, that's always where the manager wants his goalie. I know that, we know that. That's how he sees football. But he also understands you have to play with the players you've got. I couldn't just come in and play as high as that, as I'd never done it before, so I had to learn, and I'm still learning. That's why I absolutely love being here and playing under the manager. It's becoming less uncomfortable to be that high. Before, to be that high, I always thought, danger, danger. Postecoglou is adamant he needs a big group of players for the rigors of domestic and European competition, and Hart insists the Hoops manager has proven he will utilize it skillfully. He said, "There's no truer word spoken than, we are a squad. It doesn't matter whether I'm playing, bench, Bainey, Toby, goalkeeper-wise. I know each one of us could walk into that team, and I feel that's the feeling you need if you're going to be successful. We are all pulling in the same direction. It's a big squad, and it's a big ask to get a squad to pull in the same direction, and we all know good results help, but that's why he is where he is as a manager." And on that note, have a great day, Celtic fans all around the world.